Hey guys, welcome back to Film Truth. Today we'll talk about 13 moments on Bling Empire that'll make you feel super poor. Let's head into it. Bling Empire's most glamorous moments. Bling Empire is all of that and more if you love the glitz and glam of reality TV. Bling Empire delves into a group of friends in the Beverly Hills community of some of the most affluent Asian Americans. We've learned a lot about this high society group of friends, from exotic cars and designer outfits to lots and lots of glamorous dinner parties. Here are our show's finest glam moments that will make you feel super poor. Number 13. Kane's shoe wall.
Just go shopping. That's the best therapy.
Shoeaholics are looking away. You were warned. A wall in his living room is the focus of Kane's massive shoe collection, a perfect display for visitors to admire his extensive collection. Kane's designer shoe wall is projected to be worth about $300,000, according to Women's Wear Daily. He truly has it all, from studded Christian Louboutin tops to Fendi loafers. Number 12. Jamie's entire wardrobe. It's tough to pinpoint a particular glam moment with Jamie. The 23-year-old fashion icon has never had a dull moment before. We could always expect Jamie to appear serving looks, whether it was a dinner party, holiday event, or pool day. Jamie was seen throughout the show rocking luxury brands like Dior, Chanel, and Bottega Veneta. Fashion is clearly Jamie's forte, so it doesn't come as a surprise that Forbes recently named her fashion's new darling. Number 11. Anna's private shopping sprees. What's more exciting than going Dior shopping? To have Dior come to you. Anna had the Dior team come to her house with some of the latest pieces from their collection as a top-tier client. She invited Kevin, being the great friend she is, to join her at her stunning home in Beverly Hills and even gave him a whole new outfit. Number 10. Smashing the walls of her Beverly Hills mansion.
I think it's very important to have fun.
The moment she took a sledgehammer and started smashing the walls of her closet in her Beverly Hills mansion, Anna captured the hearts of viewers. Dressed in a strapless red gown and decked out in diamonds, during her interview, the millionaire explained, "I think it's important to have fun." Number 9. There ain't no D that good. One thing Anna said during the show, among her many wise quotes, has stuck with many, becoming one of the most relatable memes to date. Anna witnessed an abusive verbal argument between Callie and Andrew during a trip to Paris with Callie Mee Lee and her boyfriend Andrew Gray. Detecting obvious signs of toxicity and gaslighting, Anna gave her 2 cents on the matter. There ain't no that good. Number 8. Flashing her boobs at Kevin. Model Kevin Crater, the group's black sheep, has had his fair share of the series' highlight moments. Having joined Anna's circle recently, Kevin was invited to her home to talk about Callie going on a date with him. Anna went through a fitting during his visit and had to undress, naturally, flashing her boobs straight in front of him. "I feel weird," said Kevin as he turned his back to Anna, laughing away at the moment. Number 7. The zero she gives about Christine. If one thing Anna refuses to tolerate exists, it's the attitude of Christine. Christine constantly compared her luxury goods with Anna throughout the entire show in the hope that she could live up to the social status of her rival. "I do find it odd that Christine wants to compete with me, but she cannot compete with what I was born into," Anna said behind the scenes. Anna returned the favor after pulling a small stunt at one of Anna's gatherings by placing Christine at the opposite end of the table during her dinner party. Number 6. Her life advice. Kevin quickly reevaluated his decision to accept the $1,100 shoes after having received a pair of Dior B23 sneakers from Anna at her fitting. While he was about to return the gift, Anna shared a few wise words with Kevin that we can all live by. Don't be impressed with things. I'm not impressed with things, but with people and who they are. Number 5. Dr. Gabriel and Christine choose to keep it tight party. There is so much to unpack here, starting from the whole idea of a casual Botox bar going to a party. First, Kevin Crater, a favorite and lovely fan model, was a bit too invested in the leather dress code and showed up in leather harness, predictably with no shirt underneath, and this was after trying on what was definitely a used gimp mask. His idea of flirting with his love interest Callie was to ask her to try to use a whip on him, which, of course, is how everyone imagines the beginning of their fairy tale romance. In the meantime, Callie, who just broke up with her boyfriend Andrew, spent a good part of this party on Dr. Chew's brand new machine, which he described as a giant vibrator, tightening up her pelvic floor. But Christine's very unsubtle diss about Anna Shea was the real climax of the episode, bringing their feud to a new level, which began with several high jewelry necklace etiquette violations. It was the most entertaining declaration of war that ever graced the world of reality TV, calling attention to the penis pump that Guy Tang and Kim Lee found in Anna's bathroom in a previous episode. Number 4. Anna's yogic revenge. We can only aspire to the level of pettiness of Anna because this eccentric heiress to an empire of defense technology knows how to send a message, if anything. It would seem that during what was supposed to be a relaxing yoga session, embarrassing a Gaultier-clad Christine with a surprise striptease, the subject of Anna's exciting sex life could be firmly and sadly closed down. The heat of the first episode, in which she was seated by Christine at the end of the table away from her friends during a dinner party, where Christine proudly declared that she was seated at a separate event next to Prince Charles, certainly cranked up this stunt. Number 3. Jessie's commitment issue. One of Bling Empire's main storylines is that of Cherry Chang and her partner Jessie Lee, who are not married despite having 2 children together. Putting aside the fact that her daughter was named J'adore Camellia after the Chanel emblem, and that she believed that her newborn son was her late mother's reincarnation, it was a lovely rollercoaster ride watching Shireen navigate societal expectations as Jessie continued to put off commitment by piling her with expensive gifts, from sparkling promise rings and Hermes bags to yet another who. Sherry finally raised the question in the final episode, unable to wait any longer, and Jessie said yes. Number 2. Jamie's #relatable problems. Hardcore fashionista Jamie Z received guidance during a spiritual awakening with shaman Durek to trust herself and not rely too heavily on the opinion of others with much reflection, after which she promptly shared this hardship story. Today, that happened. I was trying to determine what color I wanted for the pouch bag of the Bottega Veneta. There was a nude color and a mist color. Number 1. Dr. Gabriel and Christine Chew's To Keep It Tight party. Throw in an emotionally stunted Red Power Ranger and a strong, independent businessman who yearns for love, and what do you get? Andrew's angry phone call at the Boucheron boutique, who felt left out of the Paris shopping trip for the girls. This was followed by countless hours of private, public, and impeccably dressed therapist fighting. In one of the most anticipated moments in the torturous will they won't they relationship between Callie and Andrew, the last scene of the season finale will certainly have you gasping. What do you think about these moments on Bling Empire? Do they make you feel super poor? Let us know in the comments section. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.